Indian pilot Shubhanshu Shukla heads to quarantine with crew as Ax4 launch nears. Indian Air Force pilot and astronaut designate Shubhanshu Shukla and 3 other crewmates are headed into quarantine as launch preparations begin for the Axiom mission for Ax4. The private collaborative mission with Axiom Space, NASA, the European Space Agency ESA and the Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO will mark the first time an Indian astronaut will visit the International Space Station ISS. SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket will launch the Ax4 crew aboard a Dragon spacecraft to the ISS from the launch complex at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida on June 8, 6:41 p.m. EST, subject to final review. During the 14DAY mission docked to the orbiting laboratory, the astronauts will conduct global outreach activities, microgravity research, and technology demonstrations. The US-based private space agency Axiom Space organized a ceremonial send-off for the crew ahead of their launch. The crew is on their way to quarantine. Before they went, Axiom Space employees came together to celebrate. The crew send-off is a tradition that pays tribute to the dedication and tireless efforts of the staff prior to the crew embarking on their mission, said the agency on Sunday. Shukla, one of the 4 astronaut designates for Gaganyaan, will serve as a pilot on Ax4 with former NASA astronaut and director of human spaceflight at Axiom Space, Peggy Whitson, as commander of the commercial mission. There will be 2 mission specialists, ESA project astronaut Sa Owozuznaski Wieniuski from Poland and Tibor Kapu of Hungary also on their maiden visit to the ISS. I am sure this mission will be a success, said Shukla at the event. The crew has spent the past several months undergoing intensive training at Axiom Space, NASA's Johnson Space Center, and SpaceX facilities. This will also be the first government-sponsored flight for India, Poland, and Hungary in more than 40 years. So far, cosmonaut Rakesh Sharma holds the record for being the only Indian to travel to space in 1984 aboard a Russian Soyuz. Around Rs 550 crore has been spent on this mission, including the training costs. But the benefit we will get from this mission is phenomenal in terms of the training, exposure to the facilities and the experience of jointly conducting experiments in space, ISRO Chairman Dr. V. Narayanan had said earlier. Swipe left for next video. The upcoming commercial mission is part of ISRO's roadmap to develop a sustained human presence in space beginning with Gaganyaan in the next 2 years, and setting up of Bhartiya Antarikshare Station BAS by 2035. It has also shortlisted 7 experiments for the 14DAY mission, selected from proposals invited from various RD laboratories across India, and then reviewed by interdisciplinary experts. The next key milestone is the Launch Readiness Review, set for June 7. During this review, officials from Axiom Space, NASA, and SpaceX will assess the readiness of the Falcon 9 rocket, the Dragon spacecraft and the systems aboard the ISS. Latest blogs